especially here in the Philippines. Like, say, for example, if you have left-wing leanings, say, for example, your perspective or your political view is somewhat left-leaning, there is a possibility that you will be read back, right? And that's a very sensitive issue right now here in the Philippines, especially that we do have a new legislation in the midst of a pandemic wherein, there is this certain committee that can actually, say, for example, label you as someone who is supporting, let's say, the Communist Party of the Philippines, and therefore you'll be read back.
Talk about left and right and even center. We are not only looking at two extreme things. Because when we talk about the Philippine political spectrum, it's not exclusively when you say left, it doesn't mean it's purely communism. When you say right, it's purely authoritarianism or totalitarianism. No, because in both ends or in both wings, there are different ideologies. So many people, many Filipinos, believe that when you adhere, say, to the precepts of liberalism, and when you want to effect change in your society, and when you oppose the policies of the current government, you are already a leftist or communist. You may be adhering to the ideology on the left side or on the left wing, but it doesn't mean you are communist. Because in one side of the spectrum, you have different ideologies that you can combine together. In fact, within the same side, there may be oppositions. You may have different or far different perspectives that you just meet halfway on certain, take for instance, policies or programs. The same is true with the right. That's why there is a center. It's not exclusively okay for anarchists, left, or for communists, it will be left. And for those who adhere to nationalism, if you are ethnic centered, then automatically you are on the extreme right. No, it doesn't mean so. Because as I said, there are different dots, there are different ideologies still.